summer is here. Are you going to survive or are you going to thrive? Diane in Denmark here, and welcome back to another Hygge Lifestyle Chat. We are now, at least here in Denmark, we're in full summer mode. We're actually going through a bit of a heat wave here at the moment, so we're just kind of keeping cool, trying to keep cool inside. Let's dive into it today. I'm giving you some tips so that this summer, instead of just surviving, we're actually going to thrive, where we're going to enjoy what's coming up. Because I know for many of us, we have all these expectations about summer and all these things that we're going to do, or maybe the kids are off on holiday now, maybe you're planning a vacation, but sometimes our expectations don't quite match reality. And I really want you to have a fantastic summer, that we have some semblance of order, that we're not going back to the chaos that we were living in previously. So a few tips about that. And it has been a fantastic week for me. This is my kind of birthday week. It's kind of gone from my birthday to a whole week of different celebrations. And also a bit later on, some news of a new coaching form. I know many of you have enjoyed the one-on-one coaching with me, and I'm bringing in something different for the fall. But anyway, let's get to the basics first. In order to thrive this summer, instead of just surviving, let's go through a few things. First up, if you're feeling really overwhelmed with everything, my main thing is to take a sheet of paper, a pen, notebook, whatever you've got. Make yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee, maybe a cold drink. This is a new mug that I got from my kids for my birthday. And just get all the ideas out your head. Then after that, you can put them into some shape or form of what you need to move forward with. Now, I've gone through this many times before in the Getting Things Done series that I did for you. I know many of you love that you love that constructive way of having your brain dump and how to move forward. I'll put a link up there and a link down below. I won't waste your time with that today. But first up, you're just getting everything out of your head onto paper. Make your lists. The next thing that I can't stress enough is to keep going with your daily routines, because one of the first things we do, especially me as a mum with small kids, I thought, okay, the summer vacation is here, the kids are at home, we can just kind of, kick back and we don't need to worry about daily routines. That was a major mistake, because as I said, we have these expectations of all the things that we're going to do in the summer vacation. And the reality is, if we don't have any routines at all, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. So keep going with your daily routines. I'm not talking here about zone cleaning and decluttering. I'm talking about the basics. Making sure that your breakfast when you get up in the morning, making the bed just in case you need to take a little nap later in the day when you come back from the beach. Just the basics, the very basics. Making sure that you wash the dishes. Once you've eaten a meal, that you wash the dishes or get them in the dishwasher. Another major stress factor in the summer can be what's for dinner. Now, I've taught you a lot about menu planning, and you can see ideas on my blog, dianedenmark.com. I keep it super, super simple in the summer, because you know what happens? Plans change. Suddenly the kids are inviting friends over, maybe you're invited out to some kind of celebration. That's happened to me recently. So don't get too fixed on the actual days that you're eating these things, but make sure that you've got the pantry stocked, that you've got the fridge stocked with things, that you've got the things in the freezer that you can just pull out and put together a meal. And remember, KISS, keep it simple, sweetie. It doesn't have to be the best meal in the world. We just have to make sure that we're keeping ourselves fed and watered. A frozen pizza and a bag of salad, or some chopped vegetables, some sausages and potato salad, just keep it super, super simple. If you want more ideas for menu planning, I've also got a whole playlist, a YouTube playlist where you can see all my super simple, easy recipes and crafts. I'll put that up there. Also, if you're needing a craft for the kids, if the weather isn't beautifully sunny like it is today, so 5-minute crafts that you can do at home. And then how are we going to elevate all these things these kind of survival techniques for the summer to actually thriving. And I know you're going to think this is crazy, but we really have to make sure that we've got self-care for us, yes, you out there, every single day. And I know you're thinking, oh, but I have to be organising all these for the kids or for somebody that you're looking after, or you're rushing out to work every day. You can easily fit these things in, and I've got tons and tons of ideas for you on my blog. I've got ideas by Flylady Zone. It's just that fact of being deliberate about the self-care. Let me give you a few examples, because the reason why we don't do the self-care is the indecision, because we don't know what to do. And I know it's always helpful when I actually give you examples, or you can see my Instagram and my Facebook page of how I take care of myself every single day. It can be something as simple as enjoying your tea or coffee, or next time you're at a supermarket, pick up a new drink to try and enjoying it from a nice mug, like this really pretty one that I got from the kids. Oh, hold on. Don't want to spill my coffee here. I got these ones from the kids for when I am winter bathing, when I'm down at the sea. So I've actually got two of them. One of them I can use for enjoying my morning coffee. I can sit out in the garden. I can spend 5 minutes at the end of the day just sitting outside listening to the birds. Just sitting for 5 minutes in your bedroom once you've made the bed in the morning and doing a guided meditation. 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking of you. Because when we take a few minutes just to sit and just be, we're sending signals to ourselves that we're actually looking after ourselves, and also that it doesn't have to take all day. The self-care doesn't have to take all day. Often when I'm sitting watching TV in the evening, I've got my little pamper basket that you've seen beside. I'm sitting in my reading chair. I can grab some hand lotion. I can put some hand lotion on. I keep some old perfume there. I can give myself a quick scoosh scoosh of perfume. I can put my feet up. I can do a Wordle or an Octordle online. It takes 5 minutes. If you've got something that's your kind of little summer daily self-care pamper ritual, let me know what it is. But for me, it could even be being deliberate about what I'm eating for my breakfast. Every day this week, I've been eating something different. I've been eating an avocado on rye bread. I've been eating scrambled eggs with sweet chili sauce and coriander. English muffins spread thickly with butter that I managed to get in a local supermarket. Just, the ways that we can actually look after ourselves, just a couple of minutes. And that's how we can really thrive, not just summer, but all the time. It doesn't have to take more than a couple of minutes. And one other thing that will help you and the kids this summer is using a timer. Now you can either use, I've got my wind up one here. You can use this form of timer. You could use the one in your phone. I'm not too keen on using the ones on phones because there are too many notifications that we kind of get sidetracked with. And I use my phone for filming. Remember, I don't use a fancy camera or lights. I'm just using my telephone to film this. I like to use the timer all the time, getting the kids ready in the morning before you're heading out to do something. You set your timer and say, okay kids, everybody needs to make their beds. We're going to do inspection. Okay kids, we are heading out the door. We need to do a poopa, a pick up and put away. If you're the one in the family who tends to leave things out, you're going to do a poopa yourself. Just setting the timer anytime you feel kind of stressed, anxious, overwhelmed. Set the timer. You can set the timer and use it for your self-care. If you really don't feel like you've got time to do self-care, set a timer. So we're just using the timer to get us started on these things, to help us to keep moving along, and in some cases, set a timer and just sit there until the timer goes off and try it. And back to my birthday, I've had such a great week of birthday celebrations. If you follow me on my Facebook page or Instagram, you will know that I did a 24-hour trip to our Swedish summer house. We went over there for midsummer, And I took my friends Erica from America and Sue from the Bahamas and England, who you've seen in many of my videos. And we did a girls trip, and we just had a fantastic time swimming, enjoying food at our summer house. And then it was my birthday. And on the day of my birthday, I met up with my group, the Copenhagen Blue Tits Chill Swimmers, and I brought along a cake lady, the traditional Danish cake lady, or cake person as we should call it now. And I was really touched because my friend Sarah Jane, she baked a tarte tatin, or she called it tarte Diane, specially for the occasion, you know, hot from the frying pan. And it was just a magical weekend. I was out also at Vibeka's daughter. She is one of the graduates from high school this year. And I said, you know, the trucks, you can hear the party trucks going all the time. I managed to catch some party trucks. I'll show that here. It's an incredible sight and sound, everybody being so festive. And I was out with the family for dinner, and we were out down at the water, and it isn't finished yet because also Vibeke and Helena, my besties, I haven't celebrated with them yet, so I'm meeting them for a skinny dip birthday breakfast later on this week. And for those of you, because you always want to know what I get as birthday presents, you know me, I'm not into birthday gifts as such, and I like practical things. And the family asked me this year what I would like, and guess what? It arrived today. I've got an electric bike, a bike with a motor on it. And funnily enough, one of my friends said, you know what, Diane, it's really good to choose that, you know, choose the electric bike instead of waiting until you absolutely need an electric bike, you know, that I'm getting so old that I'm not so good at cycling anymore. So I'm really looking forward to getting out and about and going further and a little bit faster on the bike. So anyway, no doubt there will be a video coming about the bike. One of my favourite gifts was the mugs from my kids, and Vibeke and Helena, they are getting me a new bike basket to go on my brand new bike. I hope you have a fantastic summer, and I will be popping in and out with videos. And I'm also, as I said at the beginning, I am rolling out a new form of coaching, and this is going to give you some extra support, a little boost. But anyway, more news about that in the autumn when I am ready to launch. But just keep going with your routines, it's all going to be okay. And if you need any help with cleaning or more summer tips, I'll put links up and down below with summer survival guides. All I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish summer hygge be with you. Whew, and this heat. And I'll see you on the other side. Okay, rah, rah, rah. Okay.